Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Hey, sorry. So today I'm outside, um, going to do an 11:11 reading. I kind of forgot to set up before going live, so but I brought a special guest, Poseidon. Just as a see what's it, and I brought out my Purgatorium Hex Oracle, and sorry if it's wobbly. I just stacked up 4 and 4 columns of cinder block on a like a 2x4 like 2 foot by 4 foot like kind of plywood that was being used in our house for something important, but Dad's not here, so and this is the only tarot deck I'm going to use for this live stream, the Circe Tarot, which I'm going to do a walkthrough on here, probably live next week, maybe. I don't know, but okay, because I already did an unboxing on my Instagram channel or Instagram account, which it's been popping over there for the past like week and a half. I went live like 5 or 6 times, so yeah. I'm already unpacking it. So, and I've been using this deck over there as well. Classic Horror Oracle. And for the last deck, Between Worlds, Oracular Cards and Guidebook, which this deck is AI generated art, which I normally wouldn't do, but I just felt like the artwork was beautiful enough. And a lot of the yellows look like gold. And if you know me, I fucking love gold. It's amazing. And I feel like one of the outcasts in the witch world because silver is like the shit for witches. It's amazing for witches, but I never felt connected to silver. But I do gold, which you know is more fucking expensive. So bougie, taste, I guess. I believe that's all. Yeah, and I just put it in this box. It's decently cool out. The shade's more over there than over here, so my right side of my back is heating up already. Okay. All right. And I was originally gonna film like maybe 2 or 3 videos today, but I don't know. Because one's super heavy. And actually, the video that I'm talking. Ooh, what the hell? That was like a hawk, and just well, I love you. Hey Hermes. That was fucking cool. Let's see if we can get a raven or 2 or a few. I've been seeing them quite a bit lately, this last month-ish. Anyways, the heavier video is going to be about death because I just lost my mom August 9th, which today would be her 3-month anniversary. So, and last night I watched the Barbie movie for the first time, which was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but there was a few faults in it. And if you've seen it, like if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. So towards the end of the movie, it showed a montage of women and girls and stuff. And it just reminded me of the theory or like belief that when you are dying or dead, you like have your life play back. And I was just thinking about my mom and like what her life was, and like what her feelings were towards me, especially the last few years. Like I know that she was aware of like how hard it was, so like I know that, but it's just a possibility. So, and of course I'm gonna cry probably a lot more during that video, because it's been shitty for the past 3 months. Okay. Okay, let's get ready. Okay. It's a bit windy out, so I'm gonna have to weigh things down, or the cards down with my tablet over here. Okay. I open myself up to the true God Poseidon. May the true God Poseidon be here today for this reading for the 11/11 portal in 2 days. I open myself, up. And let me just shuffle it on the tablet so it's quieter. True God Poseidon, please give us like some guidance and information about the 11/11 portal. Please give us some information about the 11/11 portal. True God Poseidon, may the only True God Poseidon answer. Call upon the True God Poseidon. May he be here today in this time to guide us through this reading for the 11/11 portal. I call upon the True God Poseidon, please be here today. Guide us through this. use the guidebook for this, and I'm going to look up on Google because I'm still learning. But Seven of Wands, and there's partial nudity in this, so just warn ya. Eight of Swords and Three of Wands. Come on, work. Kind of interesting that we have 7 and 8 right after. Like this card, Seven of Wands, is like about battling, defending yourself. So let's see. Setting up for beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding on, taking high road, maintaining control, territorial, assertive, forceful, relentless, strong will, under attack, blame, harassment, scapegoat, resisting, busy, hectic, and demanding. I'm getting a little bit of something here. And it's funny too because I have been getting this message a lot. Well, not a lot, but like somewhat frequently in the last few days or so of going with the flow. Like it seems like you're like this is like a collective reading. So we've been holding on to like maybe old beliefs and also not going with the flow enough. And it's been causing fighting, and everyone's like being defensive about what they're believing in, which in turn is causing mental like strife and mental gelling, like maybe a bit closed-mindedness as well, which I mean makes sense. Like whenever I see this card, especially with like maintaining control, assertiveness, territorial, and like those type of words and phrases, it kind of reminds me of iron grip. Like you're trying to hold on to something with an iron grip, not letting go, not going with the flow, trying to be in control of everything. Which again is causing so much mental, like I guess you can even say fatigue as well. Let's see here. 9, 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized. So that goes really well with a 7 of Wands too, because with like the fighting, and you can feel restricted and trapped. Like you have to defend yourself. Hands tied. Hold on, sorry. Victimized, paralyzed by fear or terror, anxiety, feeling pressure, hopeless, helpless, powerless, silenced, crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, like I said, punishment, slavery, persecution, judgment, trial by jury, consequences, negative attitudes, psychological issues, major weight loss. So I was kind of going along with many of the readings that I've been doing on my Instagram about how, like, the powers that were are controlling us, trying to make us fearful, anxious, have terror, personalized, and not grounded in our like spiritual higher selves. Just going off of animalistic ego selves and like scaring the inner child, I guess you could say as well. And we are kind of imprisoned by their control. They're trying to force us to have negative attitudes towards our species, I guess you could say. They want us to lose hope and to have a sense of like community and togetherness and being helpful. They want us to make us feel powerless and silenced, and we are in a crisis right now. Again, goes really well with the Seven of Wands. They want to cause drama. So let's see here. Three of Wands is this is a funny card artwork. Three of Wands. So it's funny too because she's struggling to get up to the Three of Wands. So it's going to take some time and struggle to get out of the funk that we are in, like individually and socially and politically and whatever other structures we have. Oh, no. Sorry, wrong page. Okay. Travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices, outcome, hard work, paying off, experiencing life. Sorry. Experiencing life, spreading your wings, adventure, long distance, travel, romance. Fortune favors the brave, overseas trade, expansion, and growth. So they want us, well, Poseidon and the other gods want us to, during this time for the 1111 portal, is to work on our self confidence and our self belief and work on like trying to take the first step or steps towards something that will help you, and especially like spiritually too, because this is also like the wand suit is like connected to spirituality. So do something that like helps your spirit out. Um, Remember that you can work towards freedom and success. Like I said, hard work, and it will pay off. For some of us, it's already starting to pay off. Spreading your wings. Spreading your wings. doing this self-confidence and self-belief and remembering and like doing affirmations and stuff about freedom and success, and moving forward and stuff, will help you spread your wings out for in your life. There's an ant on this table. And another one too. So that's that for those cards. And I'm going to read the guidebook because I forgot. Okay. For this deck, the majors have like 2 or 3 words or phrases, and then the minor only have 1. So for the 7 of Wands, keyword is challenge. 8 of Swords, I flipped right to it, is trap. They want us to feel trapped. They want us to, I guess, kind of like trap ourselves in as well into the bullshit that they're spitting out into like the media and stuff. 3 of Wands is discovery. Discovering yourself through not self-actualization, but I guess kind of, but self confidence and self belief, and like, you know, using affirmations and stuff. That's that for the tarot. Okay. Which deck should I use next? Between Worlds. Let me just put this deck away for right now. Okay. I can put my phone away because I don't need it right now. Because no more tarot for the reading. Okay. Okay. Call upon the true God Poseidon. Please give us some guidance for this 11 hurdle. True God Poseidon. May true God Poseidon be here right now in this time to give us a few messages for this 11 portal. 11 portal message from true God Poseidon. So the cards that I pulled were Valley of the Quest, the Wayfinder, Discernment, and two cards. Like this one sort of popped out. Growing Pains, and kind of felt like I needed to add this Compassion. So, Valley of the Quest is okay. The Valley of the Quest. The hero's journey begins here. That's funny because I was talking about starting on self what was it, like self courage and self belief, and you have to take a step, like I said, small steps. The journey here, the hero's journey begins here in the Valley of the Quest. This is a trailhead, the call to adventure, an opportunity to affect the change in the world. Like if you do one good thing, that person's more likely to do another good thing for someone else, and then it spreads out. Um, what's out there may feel new and unfamiliar, but there is an intense feeling of purpose. This valley presents a time for opening to possibility, a time to balance the will to act with trust in what may want to unfold organically. This card may refer to shedding skins, new contacts or new contracts, travel, Three of Wands, travel, and occupying more public spaces. So that's really interesting. So for this 11/11 portal, remember that, again, you just take steps to try and become more like attuned with yourself and more believing in yourself, your intuition. Because that's been coming up here and there in my readings, I believe, on Instagram too. So, shedding skins definitely reminds me of snakes to transform. Okay, discernment. Let's see here. Where is the page for that? Okay. Discernment, choice, cause and effect, social justice. Take your time. Okay, so choice, cause and effect, social justice. During this time, there will be forward movement, like Valley of the Quest and the Three of Wands says. So there will be social justices coming to fruition, just like the states that are re-legalizing abortions. So there's that already. So fucking hell, great. Choice. Again, you needed to make the choice in believing in yourself, believing in your intuition, believing in your gods, believing in what was it, like self courage or something. You will need to become the hero archetype. So you should look into that. Choice, cause and effect. Like I said, about being kind to another, and then they be kind to another, and then they become kind to another. cause, effect, the effect of being more positive in the world. Um, take your time to gather information. Like, yeah, that's pretty hard to do now, especially with like lies and cover up of like the truth and stuff. Listen to elders, gods, and assess the situation from all sides. So, king and queen of cups, like energy. Try and be more mature mentally, especially um, in this time. Perspective is everything. This card places a pin in the present, but with deep connections to the past and broad implications for the future. There are several possible outcomes, and your choices here matter. Like I was saying, it is soon time to turn good thinking into right action. Like I said. And the last card is the Wayfinder, which is funny too because I believe that's kind of like a leader card. Because he's been saying to take action, become like a leader type. Um, I guess you can kind of also say like walk the walk if you're talking the talk. Okay, the Wayfinder, Capricorn, Earth. God, my right side is fucking burning up. Holy crap! I originally meant to do it earlier this morning, but it was a bit too cold. With their powerful vision, the Wayfinder can see and sense far beyond the horizon. Okay, so Capricorn and Earth. I just wanted to. I felt like I should say about the Earth part is like like I've been saying about like you've been thinking, wanting to do this and that, and take action. Taking action is also, I guess, fire with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands being fire. But it's important as well for the Earth because when you do the fire, the action turns into Earth, physicality, physical motion, physical change, whether positive or negative change, but hopefully the positive. With their powerful vision, the Wayfinder can see and sense far beyond the horizon. They are incredibly generous, supportive figure, revealing themselves as a guide for those who feel lost or confused. It's awesome. With their vision focused on the bigger picture, the Wayfinder can be unconcerned and even a little aloof with the day to day. Still, they offer comfort and protection for long journeys, both for the physical domain and the spiritual ones. Ultimately, the Wayfinder knows that the way out is in, that true north lives in the body. Perfect. And it's funny too because these cards go really well with the other cards that like popped out and stuff. So, growing pains. Yeah, very typical on the nose. Because change is not hard, not easy. Um, it's going to cause pain. It's like very like obvious what growing pains mean in this situation, like any situation really. Challenges, temporary discomfort, potential setbacks. So like some setbacks is kind of normal, like on either side. Um, so you win some, you lose some. Some breakthroughs have us walking through fire first. The work burns, the work hurts. Can you still listen to that which is soft and asking for an extra hand? So that's kind of like to me like listening to your intuition. Can you hold off on comparing your journey to that of others? Fantastic, right there. When the bones ache, a massage can help. So that's kind of weird how it talks about massages. So, like, treat yourself in this time of growing pains and transforming, dealing with all this political stuff. Get a massage. And then compassion. Have compassion for yourself and compassion for others. And just remember, even people that don't agree with you still deserve compassion, and remembering that they are still human, and that I think that's really it. I'm blanking. It feels like there's something else there too. I've said before in my other readings, but I can't remember. But anyways, compassion. And it's going to be hard too, just like it says. Okay, compassion. Sensuality, beauty, nourishment. Love seeds. Do you hear the quails across the street? I love them. Love seeds and expands from within. Again, within inner cultivation, your inner garden, yes, and your inner gardener, which I'm saying that specifically because the card on the bottom of the deck goes really well. It needs to, this whole reading for the 1111 portal is saying, you still need to cultivate, you're cultivating your garden of becoming a better version of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever leads there are. This card asks you to inhabit the spaciousness of your body and trust in the greatness of your heart. Can you fully participate in this world, healed, wounded, or otherwise? Are you ready to nourish your most tender parts? Like shadow work. That's kind of where that kind of feels like for me, about the tender parts of yourself. Hey, why'd you bite me? So it's going to be hard. Okay, you little shit. Little butt. Anyhow, sorry, but because tender hurts. It's all fucking connecting, everybody. Come on, wake up. The heart's garden is in full bloom. That's kind of funny. I didn't know that part about it saying about the garden. I kind of see that because of the nourishment keyword. So, and then the bottom of the deck is the gardener. So that's why I brought up the garden part. Okay. Okay. Taurus. Earth. So clearly another Earth thing. So, that's right. Go to Earth. Be outside in nature like I am now. Because it will help you. It will heal you. It will help you ground and center and come back to yourself as well, and go back to Gaia. And I'm not talking about Gaia as in the New Age hippie Gaia. I'm talking about Gaia, the original Greek Gaia. Which is going to be a hot topic video I'm going to make about. So I don't know when, but it will be happening. Okay. Taurus, Earth. themselves the embodiment of abundance. The gardener is at work cultivating and caring for the seeds of life. And that's also been in a few of my readings that I've watched about like Aries tarot readings for like November and like for the week and stuff, about inner cultivation, planting the seeds that you want to grow in life, like happiness, abundance, fulfillment, anything you fucking want, spiritual awakening. And it's not just for like selfish reasons either, like planting seeds for like, you know, helping the people around the globe, helping the people in like, you know, what is it, Palestine and stuff, just because like, yes, it's important to cultivate for yourself, because like, you know, it's a reflection of the outside, the macro for the micro, but again, you still also need to work on the macro, because the macro can help with the micro as well. So anywho, the gardener appreciates healthy soil because they know that from a good foundation anything can be grown. Oh, you know what, this is cool too, because Poseidon is also technically a earth god as well, and a fertility god as well. um, um, so I'm not going to get into it, but I've done kind of extensive research into his history and stuff. So yeah, because like a few of his epithets do, like his fucking name, Poseidon, etymological wise, or etymologically means husband, or ruler, lord, husband slash lord of earth, or of the earth. Um, because I believe pos, like the Poseidon part, means like lord or husband, and then done, or posy, posai, or whatever, and then done, or do, or d, or whatever, means earth, because it's I forget the exact word because I just learned it, but it's like related to um, Ge, I believe it's pronounced Ge, which was kind of like the original version of Gaia in Greek and, Hellenism and Greek mythology. So, and with that, with the D part, like I said, related to the earth, Ge, but also extends from D, which Demeter, the DE part, comes from that word as well. D. There's the fucking cardinal again. Holy shit. I saw a cardinal like this morning or yesterday. And then I just saw it again, like holy crap. um so we might be seeing cardinals, and like cardinals, you, oh god, that fucking feels good. Ugh. Especially on my armpit. um but like cardinals, you know, usually signify like a spirit, of like a pass on ancestor and stuff, which I haven't really felt drawn to that meaning. But you know, you can, in this time for 1111, you can like start working with your ancestors, or like, you know, look up what a cardinal means, and like also hawk too, because we saw that one too. So to me, that's Hermes, because the hawk is sacred to him. So okay, um, in this way, um, they lead a quiet revolution. They value diversity, education, kinship, and reciprocity. As a natural giver, the gardener can sometimes struggle with saying no. So have the guts to say no sometimes. With that self gardening yourself, growing yourself. Because you don't always need to say no. I mean, you don't always need to say yes, because that's also a boundary that most of us need to learn to. Top of the deck, ancestry. The bottom of the deck is healing, which basically been saying that the whole fucking time. And I'll get to the other ancestry. Okay. What? 1:30. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get a headache and stuff. Maybe because I'm outside in the heat over here, and then cool over here. Okay, healing, well-being, connectedness, reciprocity. Literally just said that for the gardener. And I don't really know what reciprocity means. So, trees have been known to support each other. Okay, kind of a little strong breeze there. The note to support each other by sharing nutrients through their roots. This card invites you into a space of compassion. Literally, compassion card. Um, this card invites you into a space of compassion, into the slow and beautiful work of healing. Like I said, compassion for yourself. And of others. What hurt? Of course, there goes my box. What hurt needs holding? Can you cultivate the conditions that allow healing to happen for yourself and others? This is relational work. We heal together. Good. Okay. Ancestry. Lineage, mentorship, legacy. Your ancestors of blood and spirit are with you. Get to know them and be open to their messages. Like I said a little while ago about connecting with spirits. I'm so glad I said that when I saw the cardinal. Like, I'm trying to listen to my intuition more. And also, the hawk, since it's sacred to Hermes, he is the psychopomp of the Greek mythology. So he does deliver the souls to Hades and the underworld. So there's that. Get to know them and be open to their messages. This card also draws from the power of mentorship and intergenerational relationships. From whose wisdom do you draw for the road ahead? And what legacy do you leave for those who follow? Fantastic. Jeez. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I have cards out. Like, but continue. Okay. What the hell? Solitude at the bottom of the deck. You're going to need to have some solitude because it's better, easier to like heal and regenerate, cultivate your garden in solitude and not having the influence of others. And it's going to be a liminal space for you, time I should say. So, God, I'm trying to comprehend and say what I'm feeling. It's a liminal space, time. Because going in solitude is like also kind of like a liminal space or time for you to help cultivate and work on yourself. And I'm not really going to read the cards here. Top of the deck is curiosity. You're gonna need to be curious about like in the news on like what's facts, what's fiction, what's what. Curiosity of taking the first step, the Fool card of taking your first step or steps into healing yourself. Pretty much. Interpersonal spirit. We're all connected. Like I said about the micro helping the macro and the macro helping the micro. I don't really care about the order. So, oh wait, I'm supposed to keep them out. So that's a lot of ass fucking cards. I'm wondering if the card or one of the cards from the classic horror oracle is going to be the lies card again, because like between the second and fourth live I did on Instagram, I said, hey, I wonder if the lies card is gonna come out, and it came out, and I was like, holy shit. I'm glad I said it. But I'm just wondering if that's like maybe like it was like really cool to experience that. So like maybe my brain is like expecting it to come out and like be cool, like I'm a psychic or something, or like I'm probably looking too deep into it. Like it did kind of feel like an intuitive hit. So okay, True God Poseidon. 1111 messages for us, some guidance for us. True God Poseidon. I love these cards, and again, I'm gonna do walkthroughs of all these decks, and I've gotten a lot over the past few months and stuff. So, well, this year I should say. Okay, 1111 portal message from the True God Poseidon. Message from the True God Poseidon for the 1111 portal. Oh no, my computer is dying. I had 20% left, so I'm gonna try and hurry up. I wonder if it's because it's overheating or something. Anyways, if it dies, I can just get back on my cell phone. So, okay. 1111 message, 1111 guidance from the True God Poseidon. Let's see what's good. Home slice, home dog. For some reason, I think he likes the home slice part. Unless that's for me, like I enjoy that. I don't know. True God Poseidon message for the 1111 portal. Because like he is kind of like a bro. I can kind of see him as a bro type of dude. He is more of a father figure to me. So 1111 message for me, for us as a collective. Some guidance. Okay. didn't come out. Let's see where it's at. Maybe it was just like a hit to talk about the card, which, as you know, the deck is classic horror oracle, so it's based on old horror movies from like 30s up to I think like the 90s or something. So it's just really classic. Come on, come on, come on. No, because some of these like Hereditary is in this, so pretty recent. But that movie has been like kind of classified as a classic now. Come on, where the hell is it? Of course, my last cards. So Lies, which is a good movie. I saw it for the second time, um, like a week before Halloween, because on Amazon Prime they have these like channels that you can watch, and they have Universal Monsters channel, and they played Universal Monsters movies, but also like non-Universal Monster movies. So, and this was one of them, Lies, which is They Live from like 1980 something or 1970 something. I want to say like 3 or 5 is the last number. Or 1988, excuse me. And it's a pretty good movie. The first time I was fucking disappointed in the ending, but seeing it a second time definitely was better. Sad, but better. And these are the backings too. Like, yes. So if you don't know about this movie, is this guy, the main character here? I want to call him John, but I don't know his name. But he's not a hobo, but he's a guy that like goes around to like different cities and stuff to like try and get different jobs and stuff. And he finds a construction job in like New York City. And one day he comes about like with his friend that he meets at the construction site, and they like go to kind of like a homeless type shelter across the street from a church and stuff. And the main character, like I said, I want to name him John. Is his name John? It's probably not because John Carpenter's the director, so it's probably where I'm getting it from. Either the actor name is Robbie or the character name is Robbie. I don't know, or it's George. I don't know. So definitely not John Carpenter. So, and he finds a box of these sunglasses that he's wearing, and the government, like police and stuff, like raid the church and stuff. So, anyways, and then he runs away with the box of sunglasses, and he puts them on, and he finds all the billboards and magazines and stuff with all this type of writing on it that says conform, watch TV, consume, buy, submit. And then some people look like this and they're aliens and they fucking control us. And of course, the high elites fucking betray their species for money and power. So he's like saying, hey, this is, I would say, pretty close to like 1984, like kind of related. And these two medias are kind of like my, not necessarily calling card, but kind of not backbone. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to fucking think of. Inspiration, a thing to go to look for like meaning or whatever for this time. Anywho, okay, fertility, which is funny because, like I said, Poseidon is a fertility god. Okay, fertility, and that goes really well with the other cards too about self-cultivation and gardening, inner gardening and stuff. Fertility. The Wicker Man, directed by Robin Hardy, 1973. Please come say how do. Self-righteousness can lead us down. Sorry. Self-righteousness can lead us down a path largely of our own making that can be personally disastrous. So work on the ego. Again, that's also self-cultivation, gardening, because every aspect of you, ego, higher self, lower self, inner child, inner teenager, if you want to like make that a thing, positive, negative, shadow, anything and everything about you, you need to cultivate into like changing and stuff. Remaining open to cultural and spiritual differences creates the possibility of understanding and connection with others. Like I said, try and excuse me, try and be compassionate with other people that do not agree with you, and can help avoid outcomes rooted in foolish judgment. And also, like I said, being or the king and queen of not cups, but yes, cups too. Emotional maturity. But I'm talking about the king and queen of swords. Emotional, mental maturity. Rituals, be they personal or social, may be productive in ways not immediately apparent. So, like I said, like I've been saying on my lives on Instagram about in my Purgatorium Hex deck, I have had the prayer card come out about, like, doing your prayers and interacting with your gods, ancestors, what have you. Upright, the energy, well, that kind of echoed. Upright, the energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. Reverse, the energy is coming from you. Don't be afraid to stoke the fire yourself. Okay, the energy, upright, the energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. So, that's pretty fast. She's going really fast. Um, so again, like I guess like for the inner cultivation is like remaining open. Set your intentions now because the energy is coming to you to help you. Um, I don't really want to include the reversed, but some of us, the energy is coming from with us, from us. But don't be afraid to stoke the fire yourself. Suspicion, which this is funny. I've been wanting to make like a TikTok or Instagram reel of this card because this suspicion card is Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which I have not seen yet, and I haven't seen this movie either, or the other one, for that matter. But this card, I so want to overlay the, woman from the plane. That motherfucker right there's not real, because he's looks just like her, pointing, and like, but yeah, suspicion, which I kind of find a little bit weird because the Suspiria card, or the movie Suspiria, is in this deck, so it's a little bit weird. But again, I haven't seen the movie, so I wouldn't know. Invasion of Body Snatchers. Don't be trapped by old concepts. Like I fucking said, there are times when it can feel like everything, those around us, even society at large, is changing at a disorienting pace, a cosmic disorder introduced to the way we thought life would always be. Yes, we are in the tower time, which is funny too because Poseidon is also the god of earthquakes. Towery moment there, you would say. And also with like it's also called the Kali Yuga too. So, Kali Yuga, I should say. Holding on to our individual perspective can be exhausting, and the temptation to give in can be overwhelming. Totally. Is this new way of thinking really so bad just for being new? That's what I've been working on a lot lately about, um, and what I've realized about, especially when it came to my fight with my online friends late in August, to where we parted ways. Because, like, I knew she was going to be opposed to what I was saying. Because I was talking about how, like, some people are like this because they don't want their ideas challenged and blah 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 and whatnot. Not going to get into it. But of course she was negative about it and stuff. Like, of course you're going to be negative about it because it's a new thing to you, and it's like also like things you need to work on and stuff like that. So it's going to be against the grain. It's going to be tough to incorporate or even agree with something new. Upright. Keep a wary eye on how things are evolving. So yes, pay attention to the news, um, and what the current happenings are in the world. Um, but also try and find more of um, a balanced like articles and stuff, more fact checked things, because um, what's the word? I just saw propaganda. That's the word. Propaganda, and that goes really well with the Lies 2 card in that movie, I believe. Um, but be wary of things and manipulation through fear mongering and shame. That's another thing I'm kind of like trying to see through things and whatnot. Okay, reverse. Sleep on it. It may also seem less complicated in the morning. Hell fucking yes. That is one of my philosophies, and it is proven scientifically that sleeping on something does help you decide um, better and stuff like that. Um, so, yeah, sleep on it can help. Okay, Face, which I'm not really sure what this movie is, so let me just check my battery. Okay, 11%. Holy shit. Gotta hurry up here because I have a whole nother fucking thing to get through. Face. It's okay. I know. Okay, face. Okay. Wait. Face. Okay. Eyes Without a Face. Directed by, um, I can't say his name, but 1960. The quote is, "You're more beautiful than ever. At what cost are we concerned with the judgment and intention of others?" Another thing I've been talking about on my Instagram lives is about them, um, the government and stuff, the higher ups, are trying to make us more like concerned about others people's like viewpoints on us and judgment on others and judgment from others. So yeah, are we saving face? Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are, and only by seeing ourselves truly can be set free. So, yeah, upright scars are earned, don't hide them. Reversed, learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. So, I'm not feeling anything else to like add to that right now. So, and besides just need to get going, I need to do this last Oracle deck. Okay. I'm going to try and do this in the morning. I could see the late afternoon would be good too, but that's when my dad would be here, so I don't know. Okay. An Oracle reading for 1111 True God Poseidon. Message from True God Poseidon with 1111 portal. Okay. 1111 portal. Guidance. Guidance. Oh my god. Not me trying to get the dog over here to pet him. Okay. 1111 message from Poseidon. Guidance from the True God Poseidon. Hello, babies. Hello, baby. It's kind of like a border collie type of dog with some brown, like more tan colored. Hello, boy. Okay, 1111. Guidance. What do like to focus on? What's going to happen? Stuff like that. So. Okay. These two cards have come out before, and this is 18 plus as well. These two cards have been coming out here and there on my live readings on Instagram. Okay. Fall, Lucifer. Charm, Lucifer. And loss of purity, not Lucifer. But Lucifer has been really, not awakened, but active recently for me in doing the readings. He's usually the one that I would say is shining light when I'm doing these readings on my Instagram, especially using this Oracle deck. But fall, they want us to fall from grace. Like, I don't know why I always say that, or, well, I've been saying that for the lives. Fall from grace, fall from our heavenly aspects, aka the gods, the prayer card, trying to disconnect us from our divinity, our spiritual practices, our spiritual nature, and go and fall to our low, negative, egotistical, like, I always want to say root chakra. Like, is it like overextended or underextended? I forget. Or like overactive, underactive, and stuff like that, I think. But the unhealthy parts of us, they want to control us by fear, shame, negative. But I'm also going to read from the guidebook too. And Lucifer is definitely on it for this type. Well, shit. It had happened at some point. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it's still on or not. Okay. Woo. The card that flew away was Revolt. So. Okay. Fall, I believe, is one. Yeah. Fall. High polarity meaning hitting rock bottom in order to bounce back. Only way to go is up from here. A lesson learned. Excuse me. It is human to fall, but fall better next time. All is never lost, although it seems like it now. Like they want to lose hope and stuff. Low polarity meaning. A painful tumble and fall is inevitable. For all sides really. The laws of the universe and of the higher spheres have been ignored. Like that, to my knowledge, the spheres are usually like, different like realities and I guess like modalities and stuff like the lower self, higher self, spiritual self and stuff like that. So the higher spheres, and kind of like I guess you can also say like the higher chakras too, like even the heart, throat, and third eye and crown, I could say. But also like, anyways, they are trying to separate us from our divinity. Like I said, punishment, disgrace, defeat, rude awakening, shock, being shaken to the core, disbelief, foundation in shambles. Like people are awakening to the bullshit, seeing through the bullshit. Like on my lives again. Okay. I thought I heard a hummingbird fly by, but it was a motorcycle. Anyways, about I guess it's going to be hard. We're being woken up. We're going to feel defeated. We're going to try and punish ourselves for not seeing it clear for sooner, but don't. Again, that does not help. That's shameful. Like shameful towards yourself, shaming yourself. We don't want that. It's fine. At least you did it. Being shaken to the core of the disbelief of what's happened. That foundation and shambles. Okay. Charm is like. Okay. Charm. They're going to try and charm us. Like, to me, this is kind of like charm as in like. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and hurry up here. Because I think that's like 15% or something. Or like 5 or something. It's not showing me. I can't really use it because so like 6%. Holy shit. Okay. So to me, this is like charming, like through technology, like because in a way, it's in a way technology is like a Neptunian kind of vibe of like illusions and stuff because it is like not necessarily real. So they're trying to charm us, and they're trying to like the lies card is like always see the image, but yet the meaning behind it is like consume, obey, that stuff. Trying to charm us into like submission and like again like being in our lower selves and stuff, but yet we also need to charm ourselves into cultivating our garden and not using their stuff against them, but I don't know. Anyways, charm, a high polarity meaning charm, a charming person, a situation that requires charm, or a charming situation. Appealing, they want it to look appealing, they want it to look nice and comfortable, warm and caring, beautiful, effortless, and natural. They want to look like that. Things to look like that. Low polarity meaning unable to resist, using charm to affect someone's will. An affair, having no defense, being charmed by someone or something, trying to emulate charm, trying too hard, getting away with murder due to charming nature. Woo. Okay. Loss of purity. Last card because it's fucking 6%. 5% now. So loss of purity. They want, again, to me that's kind of connected to the loss of our divinity. Okay. High polarity meaning getting out of one's comfort zone, which yes, we really need to. Trying something new, pushing boundaries, overcoming something fearful, crossing a point of no return, gaining experience. Low polarity meaning doing something from which there is no coming back, crossing a point of no return, like awakening and stuff. You cannot go back, really. I can't wait to have pizza for lunch because I just smell something that kind of smells like pizza. Doing something one might regret. Crossing a boundary that one is not ready to cross, losing one's childlike naivete. So I'm gonna leave that there. And of course, revolt. We need to revolt, as in we need to fight back. Preferably peaceful protest. Okay, fighting fire with fire, high polarity, but we do not want to do that. I've talked about that multiple times before. Revolting against an oppressor or an oppressive system, like I've been saying. Hello. The litany man, the little man setting their foot down against the big man. Yes. Reaching a breaching point, having had enough of a bad situation, being pushed too far or pushing someone too far. Revenge. Low polarity meaning losing one's temper, overreacting, committing actions one might soon regret in revenge. So, kind of like the immature, reverse King and Queen of Swords, and or the Page of Swords, because the pages are more naive, younger, immature. So, that right there. Indulgence at the bottom of the deck. They want us to indulge in carnal desires and stuff like that through technology and whatnot. But we also need to indulge ourselves, enjoy ourselves too, but indulge ourselves into becoming a better, healthier person. And then attack, same deal with revolt. Yeah. Ooh, there's an ant on my Oracle deck. Okay, I'm going to get off because I'm at 4%. Yeah, 4%. Because I was not expecting it to go down kind of that fast. I've been here for an hour.